TrashStream sisters, but I'm finally back after fucking months.
Years.
Years, yeah, whatever. Same thing. I'm playing Doom, Kuhn's playing nothing because he's a lonely bitch and doesn't have any games. Damn,
wait, what?
You need to fucking pay attention, you stupid bitch.
I hate you. No, I'm kidding.
You're annoying. But today we're talking about old heartbreaks, toxic friendships, and other shit that's been going on in our lives.
Kill people. Kill people.
Bro, you're fucking annoying.
Murder that bitch. Murder that
bitch. We're stupid.
Murder every girl.
Alright, chill out, bro, chill out.
No more girls in the world.
Bro, oh, so I won't be here? Damn, you got no one to talk to except your fucking wall.
Murder every human being. I had to change it. I had to fix it real quick. Murder me right now. I got murder on my...
AK-47, I got murder.
No, don't sing it, because you
oh yeah, copyright strike. Oh shit.
Yeah. And you might get censored, because you say murder, you know.
You're right.
Who cares? Fuck them bitches.
AK-47, I got murder on my mind.
The first thing just in the morning,
I know.
Copyright strike. Second one, the third one is out. Play it out.
Well, it's more like copyright claim. Copyright strike is a completely different thing.
Fuck it.
Oof, jeez. Hello to whoever's joined.
Fuck your league. No, I'm kidding.
Damn, that's fucked up, bro. Why did I just punch again? I didn't even punch.
It's been a while since I participated in a stream, so.
True. Fucking okay.
You know.
Player's fucking stupid.
I'm telling everyone to fuck off.
You always tell everyone to fuck off. You're disabled, bro.
Fuck off, hamper.
Dog, you are hardcore on drugs.
Fuck off, laptop.
Laptop. Okay. Alright.
The fuck you looking at? Window?
No one. Someone threw a message because if someone did, I cannot see it. Oh, it's my boyfriend. Okay. We love satanic shit.
AK-47.
I got murder on my mind. Alright, what were we gonna say?
He should have changed the song to Sex on My Mind.
Okay. Damn. Okay, wait.
I got the
First
loop
news.
on my hand, Sex on my mind.
Kuhn, shut the fuck up. First news. Kuhn, you can now fucking drink, which means it's Moledo time.
It's Moledo time.
You fucked it up. No, you stuttered. You can't stutter when you say it's Moledo time.
Cannot determine the cause of the demonic invasion until
you're not fucking paying attention, you stupid bitch. Stupid how? Yes, I've been through this fucking game before.
Wait, what?
No, because I'm playing Doom, you stupid. Okay. Do you want to talk about yours first? For the old Heartbreak part?
Heartbreak. The only one I ever had.
Yikes, chief.
For real, like I've been trying to forget that shit, but...
Oh, I know.
You just came back with that shit, like when you said Heartbreak, that shit came by like... It just came by like a fucking lightning.
My boyfriend just complimented you and I'm fucking jealous. He says you're funny. I fucking hate you. I'm disowning my boyfriend now.
Bro.
Fucked up.
You're gonna disown him?
Yeah, sorry. Sorry, babe, you're fucking disowned. Sorry. Bye. I can't hang out with you no more. You see what you fucking did? Tearing this family fucking apart.
Bro. Yeah, you got disowned.
You got disowned?
Oh shit! He said she ain't got no nipples. No, wait.
That's an old meme. Oh damn!
Yeah, I forgot.
You got no fucking nipples. Damn.
No. It's like no. It's supposed. I wasn't gonna change it. It was supposed to be like, oh, She said you disowned.
Safe level.
She said you disowned.
It's not funny anymore, so let's not. So we're talking about Heartbreaks, I gotta go into serious mode and cross my
I
legs.
don't know about that. Oh, okay.
I mean, Heartbreaks. Heartbreaks, yeah, you know, where I gotta put my voice a little deeper to something,
Oof.
you know, so.
You know. So, essay, see what fucking happened was.
So what happened was,
What
I
happened
met this girl.
was.
It was one day we were playing the PS4.
I remember all of it way too vividly.
We had a friend.
We all
name
know
was
about this
Austin.
friend. We don't talk about them though.
Fuck you, Austin. No, I'm kidding.
Fuck you, Austin. Honestly, fuck you, Austin. But at the same time, fuck you, Austin.
I thought you were gonna say something nice, but nah, you said
Fuck no.
Fuck
Dude,
you times
Austin's a
two,
fucking
bitch.
pedophile. Talking about say something nice.
Hey,
Hell
we're
no.
talking about heartbreaks, not pedals. Heartbreaks. Don't go off topic.
Same thing.
Oh wait, this
Nah,
is
we
normal for us.
yeah,
This
yeah.
is normal for us. We always go off topic.
We
Why am
always
I
do.
here? But not for real. You know, they were supposedly going out and shit.
Mhm.
He did some shit. He was working. They broke up. Quote unquote broke up.
Quote unquote.
I came
Especially
in.
quote unquote.
I swooped in. I mean, I swooped.
Well, and by you mean I, cause I got her for
No,
you.
no, no,
But
but I
anyway.
swooped in first. I was like, yo, what's
Yeah,
up?
yeah, but I helped you though.
Yeah, you helped me through the, you know, like from beginning to end. But like, I'm saying, like, I swooped in, like, I was like, yo, what's up? You know, like.
Still helped you
but
though.
no,
I still get
yeah.
credit.
You know, I swooped in.
It's a
I said
fucking new
hi.
bitch.
You know, and after that, I'm like, yo, Sam, what should I say?
And I helped you with that, chief.
Yeah, like, you know, I said a lot of things. But first we asked her, like, about, you know, wait, that has nothing to do with heartbreaks. Fast forward to 2 days or 3 days after, we in love, somehow. I don't know.
Somehow, I don't know what happened, bro. I was just
I
like,
don't know.
really, guys?
Just
And you're like,
happened.
yeah.
But according to her, she liked me before, you know,
Yeah, before that. It's fucking shut up.
but yeah,
No.
and then, and then we started going around. In my opinion, I think I rushed things. Definitely, I rushed
Well, she
things.
also did too. Not gonna lie.
No, but she rushed because I rushed. So it's technically my
so you're
fault.
both dumbasses.
No, I'm the dumbass. She's the dumbass type too.
V2.
But you know, we rushed things. We got into a relationship way too fast. I wasn't ready.
She
Definitely
wasn't
not.
ready. I called you a
No,
she.
I
by the
wasn't
way.
ready. She was.
I called you a she though.
She was ready for whatever, whoever got into her life. I don't know.
Fuck. Damn, I forgot.
Yeah, she was ready for relationships. I wasn't. But it was a great learning experience. It made me mature more. Okay, yeah,
That's really
it made me
stupid,
mature
bro.
more.
Yeah,
It made me mature more. For real though, it made me mature more. I look at life differently. Like I just look at a rope and I'm like, look, that looks good to hang myself.
yeah. It's just cool. What's this?
Yo, that's talk.
We're fucking dark. Hi, whoever the third
No, but
person
for
who
real,
joined is.
you know, and we woke up for the stupidest reason ever.
Oh my fucking god. Are we gonna tell him what happened after the fact and how?
Yeah, we are.
Ah, yeah. Because I was
Don't
there to
worry.
witness that shit.
I'm getting
that
there. I'm
motherfucker.
getting there. I'm
I'm excited, bro. I wanna
too.
tell him.
I broke my wrist right now. My shit is fucking looking like yellow. Yo, what's up?
I just bopped your fucking head off.
So,
that's not.
right, we broke up because for the stupidest reasons. I mean, for me, it's stupid. For her, it might be the biggest fucking mountain in the world. My friends were calling her names. And you know, she got mad and she broke up with me for that reason. And I was like, so you're gonna let other people, what other people say, break us up? It's like, fuck it.
She's like, yeah.
Okay, fuck it.
She was like, oh yeah, bro.
We broke up. Then 9 months later, my friend, the one that was calling names and shit, invited us to a group chat, all three of us.
And then you added me to that group chat shortly after.
Yeah, I got her into the group chat. They didn't know it was her. Somehow.
I know. Well, yeah, I don't know how they don't know it's me.
But
well,
you see,
your friend didn't know it was me. Like he didn't know who I was.
Yeah, I don't know if she knew. But you know, like he wanted us to get back together, but
because it was his fault.
Yeah, he was guilty. He was feeling guilty and shit. And I'm like, after 9 months, really, Mikey?
Really, Mikey?
Really? And you know, something happened, and then after that happened, it was like a blown out situation. She even got British for some reason at some point. I don't know what the fuck happened.
I don't know what the fuck happened there. Like she became British. She was like, like, I can't do this right now. And I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, because I was like, so confused. What was it? Yeah, she said something. I'm like,
she was like, I can't do this right now. And we're both like, we text each other. We're like, we were on the phone with each other actually. And I was like, please tell me, she's British? Like, what the fuck?
Because she said something. I'm like, don't worry about me, sweetie. And she's like, who you calling sweetie? Apparently not you. She said something else, and I'm like, that's a British term. And she's like, then she sent voicemail talking British. I'm like, wait.
Well, it's not a voice message.
Wait, what the fuck just happened? British? I didn't know you were British.
Like, when did you move to fucking London? Damn.
And then we stopped talking. Like, you know, we all left the group chat. I don't know what happened to the other motherfucker, but I hope he died.
We'll call him Pasta Man because his name was fucking Alfredo.
Oh yeah, he said Afraid Ho. Oh no, wait, that's
Alfredo. No. That's wrong person.
Yeah.
We're fucking horrible people.
No, but you know, like it was like 2 weeks after that happened that she contacted me.
Oh,
was it 2 weeks after?
Bro, I don't.
Or a month after?
This is your fucking timeline.
It was almost like a month, I think. I don't know. She contacted me, you know. She even called me, like, on the Facebook, on the Messenger call shit. And I'm like...
You're like,
No, because before, like, when the thing happened the month before, like, she said, like, you know, she will hit me up if, you know, she wants anything to happen. And then she hits me up, and I'm like, please
she
don't
wants
confuse
shit
my
to
dick
happen,
like
bro.
No, I was like, please don't confuse my dick like this. My dick is the one that makes decisions when it comes to this, not me. Please, don't confuse it.
Please. It's been through enough.
Yeah, I haven't used it for anything, but you know, it's been through enough.
Amount of shade you just threw yourself.
I mean, it's me. What me to do?
Hey, no, not November, dude. You're like, I failed it.
Wait a second, be right back. They're calling me, so...
They calling me, hey.
Yeah, they're calling me, so word them up for while I come back.
No, not November, boys. What was he? I forgot where he was in the story. I'm a horrible friend. But basically, he got a call from his ex. And he was like, what the fuck? Because both of us knew that something was up. Because, well, she's not. She doesn't have the biggest brain. Per se, at least. I can't do this all at once.
Sorry, it was my grandma, and you know, she's staying with us for a couple of days, months.
Yeah.
Oh,
my fucking god, a month? Hell no, I'm good.
But yeah, like I was saying, after a month, she contacts me. I'm like, "What are you doing?" This? You know, like,
you're like,
we talked.
Can I help you?
We talked, you know, we talked. When she called me, we talked like nothing happened. She talked to me like we have no history.
Yeah, like everything was cool. Everything was like brand new slate. When in reality, it was not a brand new slate.
I'm like, she took me in this cute little voice that she used to talk to me, you know. And I'm like, please.
You're like, please, don't talk to me. Loser, want to be.
But like, you know, like nothing happened. I mean, of course, apparently I was the only one that remembered.
Apparently, she has short-term memory loss.
Dang, maybe that dick sucking on the ship. I mean, but like, you know, like, she talked to me like nothing happened, like nothing
like
ever
everything
happened.
was normal.
Yeah, like we were dating or some shit, or we were, you know,
or
friends.
like still
like,
friends. Yeah, when you're really not.
I'm like, we're not friends. Like,
what
don't
are
talk
you
to me
doing?
like that.
Like, don't play with these feelings.
Yeah, and then, you know, I got pissed.
Obviously.
Because she left me unseen on one of the messages.
She left you all red, damn.
Yeah, like, she was the one, no, she left me unseen. Like, you know when the little bubble pops off when on Facebook, on the messenger, when you see the message? Wait, my grandma's calling me again. I gotta kill someone.
Fucking god.
Be right
Bro,
back.
just get your mom get your grandma life alert.
Be right back.
Just some fucking life alert. Damn. And there, the stream goes really quiet. Because apparently Kun's the funny one. Just fucked up. Because my boyfriend supports that. Jesus Christ, I can't see the messages if you guys send them. Let me check on here. Go crazy. Go stupid. Messages aren't showing up on my phone for some reason. Oh, fuck. That's all of them. Nope. Take that. If you don't fucking... There we go. I have another checkpoint, great. Oh fuck, I'll go back down there.
Where was I?
She contacted you and shit like that.
Oh yeah. Like nothing happened.
Yeah, and then she left you on scene at one point. You got like, you were like, bitch.
Yeah, she left me on red. Scene. And I got pissed. Sam knows because I sent her the message so she can revise it, you know?
Yeah.
Because I'm dumb when it comes to writing, so...
I mean, I am too, but not like... Other than that.
Yeah, not like my level, because my level is like higher than yours when it comes to dumbness in writing.
You're right, you're right.
And,
I agree with you, bro. Like, I don't have super big brain, but I also don't have super small brain.
Anyways.
What happened was...
I sent her the message, right? I did not expect her to answer. I did not. She came with that.
None of us expected her to answer.
Yeah, she came with that.
How fast did she reply?
Like minutes. Because the problem
is... That's not
it.
She never replies in minutes. We all know that.
Yeah, but that time she did reply in minutes because I went to sleep.
She was serious.
Yeah, I went to sleep. And, you know, she was like, oh, I wanted to, you know, talk to her friend. I'm like, bitch, no, it doesn't work like that. No. No. You don't tell me that you're going to hit me up someday to see what happens. And then you say you want to talk to a friend. No, it doesn't work like that. You gotta make up your mind. What? Yeah, what?
You're like, what?
Yeah, but she did have some points that, you know, that were true. I acknowledge them. But that was the old me, not the new me. The new me still is a pussy, but, you know.
Anyway.
It's not the same pussy back then, from back then. And you know, that's the story, like.
That's what happened, is it?
I have, short-term memory, because apparently I cannot, you know, I have an attention span of a fish, because I look at something and then I forgot whatever the person said for some reason.
Big mood.
So, you know, that's the story. Yeah.
That's a really fucking short story. Time to tell mine. I'll do the most recent one.
Oh, this is gonna be juicy.
Yeah, you know what happened. You know how fucking. You know how I felt afterwards, bro. Shit hurted.
Which one are we gonna talk about?
Toxic. The toxic friend.
Oh, the friendship. I thought you were gonna do your heartbreak.
No. You know which one I'm talking about.
Friendship? Toxic? Austin?
Ew. that is nasty. He didn't deserve no one. Okay, he don't even deserve his mom's.
Then what the fuck is she talking about?
Dog, remember?
I'm trying. I'm telling you, I'm forgetting everything.
It was the one where I don't want to, because I might talk about it and they're watching this video. I'm so fucked. Like, I'm super fucked.
Okay.
They said I was petty, but they were really petty.
Ah!
See, now you know which one it is. Stupid.
That shit was toxic.
Dude, it was so fucking toxic. I fucking can't. Like,
petty,
I don't know why
petty.
I was.
We all petty. My pussy petty. Wait, what?
Bro, shut the fuck up. Okay. So what happened was.
Okay. Let me stop. I gotta be
let's give him a code name, not the one that we use, cause.
Okay, let me code name controller.
Is it really controller?
No, I just have a remote controller on my hand, so I thought that was appropriate.
I'm sorry.
What, you wanna call him cell phone?
Cell phone. You used to call me on my cell phone. That's an old one, actually. No.
Yeah.
Just cause, no.
Nah, but seriously, let's get a code name. Wait.
Cable. Code name Cable. That's a fucking dead
Code name Bugden. That's what you're gonna say, like the
GTA.
Yeah.
You know why? Because we always did that glitch constantly. That's also why I know that glitch.
True.
Okay, we'll call him code name. We'll call him Bogdan.
Yeah, his
name is Bogdan.
This one's gonna be juicy because your boyfriend's watching, so.
I know. Hi, babe. Hi.
Oh, it's gonna be juicy. Wait, let me squeeze the lemons.
Let me squeeze the lemons. Hey, when life gives you lemons, cry. Just cry.
Oh shit! I really cried there.
Damn. Go. Okay. And so, where am I gonna start? Ooh, okay.
Whatever.
This is before I met everyone I know now from like my PS4 thing and everything.
Basically, I'm a bitch.
Shut up. Ooh, I just had a twitch. Like literally, this is triggering me. Like I just had a twitch.
Calm down. Don't be.
Bro, this is like triggering me because it pisses me off so much.
Yeah, it did piss you off a lot.
Bro,
you would have stopped sending me paragraphs every single day about it.
I know. I'm finally over that hoe. Cause he's a hoe.
Honestly, I got tired at some point after you kept sending paragraphs.
I'm like, sorry. I'm so sorry, bro.
I mean, I was nice because you know I
yeah, you were understanding, and when you came to me with your problems with your girl, I wasn't complaining. So you're like, I gotta do it back.
Yeah, and every time you send me a paragraph,
you're like, ah, fuck.
No, I was like, shit, here we go again.
Okay.
Okay, keep going.
Okay. This was during summer, the beginning of summer, 3 years ago. 2, 3. 2?
No, because I was gonna say something. I was gonna I put my hands in my mouth to say something that you like, and then you like summer. I'm like, fuck.
It was like the beginning of summer before I met you. Oh no, it was like
freshman year.
Oh, yeah, it was 2 years ago in that case. No, it was during freshman year before school started.
Wait, that doesn't make sense. Freshman year before school started.
Okay, maybe like nearing the end. Okay, maybe I don't remember exactly. I'm wanting to block it out. So I was playing GTA.
Wait, no.
No, you met me during the summer. That's when we played till like 3 a.m. bro.
Freshman year, right?
Yeah, freshman year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not specify how we met. Let's just leave it at we met.
The interview. Anyway.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, we don't not want to remember.
Flooding my blood again.
Oh dear god, I'm getting flashbacks.
No, okay, keep going. Keep going.
So, met him freshman year. Online. Because I guess I only fall for people online. Where the fuck do I go?
Hey, the best friends come from the online world.
You're right.
I mean, you met your boyfriend through...
Hey, same thought.
No
Oh, you met through Dead by Daylight through hand signals.
Don't
ask.
Everything worked out.
It really did.
It happened. Now you happened. And now... Keep going.
Yeah, okay, so we were playing. Oh, I was playing and like... we were talking at one point because I invited him after doing a mission and shit. I think it was a mission. But, yeah, on GTA, of course. And so, we were playing and shit. He helped me finally get through the fucking prison one that no one can do for some reason. I don't know why. No one can fucking do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Keep going, because I want to listen, because, you know, every time I try to listen, I always get distracted in the end.
I know. Stupid bitch.
Keep going.
And so, I met him, right? And so, that happened. And we were cool. Everything was, I would play with him, like, for every day. Which was obsessive, but he was my only friend at the time that I still kept in touch with, even in school. Like, he was the only person I, like, talked to, really, like, on a daily basis.
Reminds me of someone.
Dog, shut the fuck up. You're annoying. But, like, yeah, we used to play every day. And when I tell you I fell for this dude, I fucking fell. Like, bro, I died.
Let me put an image in their heads.
In
Basically,
their image.
He was on the last floor of the Twin Towers, and she fell to the floor. That's how she fell.
Fucking damn. Fucking.
I gotta put an image in their heads. I mean, in his head, because there's only one person watching, right?
No, it's 3.
In their head.
In their heads, there we go.
In their head, you know, image in their head. So she went flat.
Okay, but like, yeah.
Like a watermelon.
I fell for this dude hardcore. I don't know why. I fell for this dude hardcore. It just fucking happened, bro.
Mimo.
Shut the fuck up. But like, nothing was special about this. He was a douchebag, not gonna lie. He was an ass.
And I thought, hey.
Alright, time to get the fuck out. But like, yeah, he was like, after like I cut him off and shit, cause I was just fucking tired of it at that point.
Me too.
I know you were tired of it. You were hardcore tired of it.
Of him.
Of him.
He was the one that made you nag, so.
I know, bro.
So I was tired of him. Like, fuck, when is he gonna leave her life?
I know. Honestly, he only brought me pain and like. Barely any happiness.
Like in every bomb.
Hey, at least mine wasn't hell. Anyway.
Touche.
Yeah, exactly, bitch.
What's fucking taking the servers? What?
Ooh, the shade that you always throw. You always throw so much shade.
You throw it back. What?
Oop, she threw it back for a few people.
More than a few people.
You're right. Especially some married people. Anyway.
Ooh. Oh, shit.
I fucking threw that one.
And my jaw fucking cracked the moment you said that one. God
that one was yikes siege.
I just heard my jaw go. And I'm like, God damn.
Like, bro, I just threw so much shade.
Okay, keep going with the story. I always interrupt. We always go off track.
I know.
Keep going.
Okay, and so where was I? Oh yeah, like I felt for this. Like I talked to him every day. He was my only friend at the time, and I think that's why I fell for him.
Yeah, I didn't exist back then. No.
Yeah, like the first 3 months, you weren't there. You were no one really.
Yeah, I was dead.
Shut the fuck up. But like I didn't know you. Well, we were friends on PlayStation, but like I didn't like talk
we didn't
to you.
know each other.
Yeah, we didn't know each other.
We still
like,
don't know each other, but we know each other. I mean, sure.
Slightly offended, but okay. But like, yeah, like he was my only friend at the time, so like therefore, I guess my brain went, "This is the only person you have. Keep him, and like just keep him." And I'm like, oh, okay.
Or kill him.
I mean that works too. Can I not? Okay. Can I do? No, okay. But like, I'm looking at Doom. Oh shit. But yeah, my brain was like, you gotta keep this dude, you know? He's your only friend and shit. And I was like, alright. Alright, cool.
You should have choked him.
I really should have. At one point, like, I really should have.
But keep going. I like it, the story. Even though I was in the
You were in the story. You're the one dealing with it too. Because you had to hear my dumbass cry over him.
I love the story.
Remember, kids, don't cry over hoes.
Let me get out of the eye. I'm a head out.
Damn, I forgot you cried over a hoe. Anyway.
Only for 10 minutes.
Only for 10 minutes. Nothing much.
You cried for him for a week.
Shut the fuck up. It was after I cut him off. Look at my
yeah, but you cried for him for a week straight.
Ah! I got killed.
I was like,
you were like,
this
bitch.
gonna end.
So, bitch.
No, but you know, I understood. I understood.
It was, he was like, oh my god. I don't know why my fucking brain was like, yeah, he's the one. Like, what the fuck? No. He's an asshole.
I think somebody's getting jealous in the chat.
My boyfriend is not talking. He's listening. He's just like, I see. I just
imagine him, with his face ball up, like, I'm gonna fuck this motherfucker up.
You're like, yikes,
no,
chief.
for real.
But yeah, but like,
keep going with the story. I gotta stop interrupting.
Always fucking interrupting.
It's because it's good to interrupt you.
I mean, you're right, but at the same time, fuck you.
No, because it's so easy to interrupt you with something.
I know.
You
piss me off every time.
I think it's funny, but maybe somebody else doesn't think it's funny, but it's funny because I'm interrupting you, kind of. Oh shit, I think I popped my palm. Oh, keep going.
But like, yeah, I felt like, okay, so like, after a while, like, it stopped all of a sudden, because I was the one always, like, initiating conversations, and therefore, one of, like, the mindsets that I now have in my mind, forever because of him, is that I'm annoying. Like, whenever I text people, I'm like, oh, I'm annoying them, like, they don't want to hear from me. I paused my game for that. How fucking dare you?
I'm kidding. You're not annoying.
Shut up.
I am annoying. You're not shit. I'm the one that's annoying.
I'm the one that's annoying, bro.
We both annoying then. We both annoying.
We irritating.
Yeah. I irritate my dad every day, so makes sense. Just because I was born. But keep going.
Damn. That one hurt you. Damn. That was an ouchie. That was a hardcore ouchie, bro.
That was like dipping the hard ouchie.
Like, damn. I didn't hear that much hurt. Like, that one hurt way too close to home. Fucking damn.
Okay. Keep going with the story.
But like, yeah, like, where was I? Bro, every time you interrupt me, I forget where the fuck I was. You fucking ass.
You were like, you were annoying.
Oh yeah, that's where I got that mindset where I'm like, oh, I'm annoying people. Oh, I like no one wants to like talk to me or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's why I don't like starting conversations that much anymore. But like now I do because my boyfriend, thank God, he's getting more comfortable starting conversations because he wants me to annoy him, and that's
You know
pretty
what's
easy to
funny?
do.
You know what's funny? Since both of us don't like starting conversations, we never start the conversations until something important happens, or we
Yeah, we're
send
always
memes.
we're just like
Security
have a meme, bro. Like you know.
Yeah, like we just send memes because we like I used to start conversations, but after a while I'm like,
security limits.
I
Yeah,
mean,
like
why start
don't.
the
You thought you're
yeah what
annoying.
yeah what start the conversation when nobody's gonna answer? So
Mhm.
I stopped starting the conversation. So I only message her or send her something that's funny when
Exactly.
you know
Why do you think I'm
that's
always sending memes?
yeah, we always send memes to each other, and then from there the conversation starts for some reason.
I don't know. It's because we're just like, oh, that's funny, haha. You know what happened also, bro? It's like that.
Yeah, like it was like yeah, like oh yeah, that's funny. You know what happened today, bro?
But you know
That
what
bitch jumped out
happened
the
today, bro?
tree.
Like shit like that.
Yeah, you know, I have some tea, bruh.
Shit. I got some tea,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, but you know, keep on.
But like, yeah. And so, I didn't text him at like one day because I wanted to say maybe I was annoying him or whatever. And so he never responded. He never texted me first, and I was just like, oh, okay. I realized I'm like, maybe I am annoying. Maybe no one wants to talk to me. Shit like
Shame on the
that, you
person that
know.
made you think like that.
That was the fucking dude. That was Bogdan, bro.
I
Blame
know.
Bogdan.
That's the point of the joke. You were in the joke.
I was in the down. Okay, thank you.
Kidding, I'm kidding.
I'm always the butt of the
Keep on.
joke.
Yeah. Keep on.
Yep, bro, that's correct.
Okay. No, I'm kidding. Keep on.
But anyway, yeah. So that happened, and I was like, okay, dude, I see how it is, you know. No one wants to talk to me, Chief. That's cool.
And then I came into her life. Boom.
Yeah, and like you fucking texted me, or no, who was it? Austin
No, no,
texted
no.
me.
We were playing on a session, and you joined us on the session.
Conveniently
And
somehow.
Austin,
I think
and
I
Austin
did.
was like, "Yo, let's invite her to the party." I'm like,
Because y'all were thirsty.
"No,
and
no."
didn't know
he
I was
thirsty.
He was thirsty.
Because I knew you. Remember, I knew you. So
Oh yeah,
I'm like,
kinda.
bruh. Yeah.
No,
I'm like,
you're
bruh,
like, no, bro.
She's 14. Because I know you were 15 back then. Because you were already 15 by the time you joined the party.
But I lied and
She's
said I was
14.
15. I don't know why. I just lied.
It still doesn't make it right though.
I know. I fucking lied. I was like, ah,
14,
shit, I don't know why I lied.
And he's like,
When you lie on your resume.
you know, silence. I'm like, but you invite her if you want to. Not my problem.
Not my problem.
And then he invited her,
Uh-huh.
and then she invited her friend. What was his name? I forgot his name.
We don't talk about that, okay? That's not important right now.
Yeah, but I'm talking like the part of the story I'm part of, you know. And
You're part
you
of
know,
the lot
after
of
that,
story, okay?
we started
Okay.
talking after that, and then here comes the Bogdan.
Bogdan,
I'm doing
fucking
surgery.
Bogdan. Damn, okay. So, 6 months passed. I think I stopped talking to you after like 4 months, like 5 months, because I needed to like stay to myself. Because like everything was happening, like so much stuff was happening. I was like,
You were really like when we first met you.
like my mental health was like gone. Like, bro, I was like, I'ma kill myself for sure. Oh, I forgot to mention this. I don't think I've ever told you this. So,
I don't know.
I don't think I've ever told you this.
You think I know? What, if you don't say it, then I don't know what you say or what you didn't say.
Okay, but like I'm about to explain it. Okay, damn. So, like when I first knew him and shit, like I was like very, very depressed and shit. Like I was like, I don't care if I live or die. And at one point, I was like actually gonna kill myself. Shut the fuck. And then I thought, hey, I have one friend that I talk to like all day, every day, and they'd be the only person they would miss me, right? So I was like,
these
hey.
people that have ones, you know, the people that have only
No,
ones.
this was before I met you guys.
I got money.
This is before I met you guys. This is when Bogdan was still irrelevant in my life. and
irrelevant
shit.
or relevant?
Relevant. I don't know. You heard irrelevant. I probably said irrelevant by accident. Oh well, I'm stupid.
He was in your life.
Now he's irrelevant.
Yeah,
for
I
sure.
know her, but I don't fuck with her like that. That was him. That was him.
It really was. It really was. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie.
I know her, but I won't fuck with her. I
don't fuck with her like that. You know.
Know her like that.
But like, yeah, like he literally saved me from killing myself at one point, and I don't think he'll ever realize how much he really meant to me. And I don't think like, you mean a lot to me because you've literally also saved me from, like, killing myself, which is, thank you.
You hear that? Here. You saved a life, fucker.
You saved my life, motherfucker.
Stop doing part. And thanks to you, teammate, what is his name? Fears.
Oh yeah, my boyfriend.
Yeah.
You know what it is, like, I just thought of that, I don't know why. But, like, yeah, he at one point saved me, and I'm like, alright, chief. Like, okay, cool, that's cool.
I am a head out.
You know?
I mean, the meme is not relevant to the story, but...
fuck it, you know?
The meme wasn't out that back then, but
yeah, it really wasn't. But, like,
but,
I at one point he did save me, and I'm like, I will forever be grateful for that. But at the same time, he never gave a fuck about me when I always cared about what he thought and what he would say to me and shit like that. And I would always be worried for him, but he would never be worried for me, obviously. And
he would break his arm. She would be like, "Oh my god, what happened?"
Like, at one point something happened, and I like texted him to check up on him because I wanted to make sure he was okay.
Yo, bro, you think okay?
Boomer, what the fuck?
You wanna kill me? I know it.
I hate you.
I know it.
But like, yeah, like, bro, like, I always cared for him. I don't know why. I always cared for him. I always like was worried about him.
Don't take your own fears.
Okay, this was way before. Okay, it was way more as a friend though. But like now I hate him, so don't worry.
There's no drama here, Fear. Don't worry about it.
There's always drama here. What the fuck are you talking about?
You gotta calm him down. What happens if he goes and fight the guy and starts fucking him up?
I don't know, Chief. Like,
do you want Fear to go to prison? Just because he fucked somebody up? Calm down.
Okay. But okay.
I mean, I would join him and go to prison with him, but you know, because I'm also gonna fuck him up. I mean, the Baghdad guy. But keep going. Even though I will get beat up first, and then fuck it, keep going.
But like, yeah. Where was I? You always make me fucking forget where I am, you bitch.
Yeah.
Where was I? You dick. But like, oh yeah, I always cared for him and everything. I would always check up on him, and he would never check up on me. Like, bitch. And like, it's just so many headaches.
Yeah, you like,
so much crying.
I bet your arm fucking has muscles out of nowhere. Cause you're so mad right now, remembering what happened.
Bro, honestly, remembering it was just like real. I like realized
the veins are popping out.
The veins are popping out. Oof.
They're turning green for a second.
Oh, oof. But like, I realize now that like, yeah, I could have died out like one day and he wouldn't give a fuck. He'd be like, oh, that's sad. Tragic,
it's like the same with Austin. Like, you made me realize who he was.
I did something for someone. That's surprising.
No. But
wait, what did I make you realize exactly?
Because you know, like, if you didn't come into like the party or you didn't become our friends, we would have never know what
how he really was and how he really acted.
Yeah, like, cause like, yeah.
Now we know. No, we know how he acts and who he is.
Yeah, like, for real. Like, you wouldn't, cause when he was like, when I first met him, with the group that we like, cause we had a group before Samantha came into to our lives and shit. So we had like 2 groups before you came in. But
well, there was the crew and shit.
No, fuck it.
We'll just talk about the crew.
The what?
The crew that we were all in, remember?
No, not that one. There was like two more before you.
Oh damn!
2 more crews
that's not a good sign, bro.
Like the first crew that when I met him, you know, we were really tight, and then out of nowhere, boom,
Like y'all
everybody went their
were.
way. But me and Austin stuck together, and some other guys, and then we formed basically another group, another crew, basically. And you know, we had fun. Then drama happened. Everybody fell out. Everybody
And
were
then
they
it was
were
just you
except
guys.
me and Austin. Me and Austin was, you know, we were like the closest ones in the group. Apparently, I kind of regret it now. But
But hey, if you guys weren't the closest one in the group, you would never meet.
yeah,
Me.
I mean, I still would have met you, but not like
Well,
you know.
not the way you met me now.
Yeah, like I wouldn't have invited you to the party because I don't like inviting people to parties.
Exactly.
But you know, like, and then after that one disbanded, we met Sam. I mean, I already knew Sam for like year before that, but
we never
I knew
talked.
Sam. Like, I met Sam. Like her voice and her voice.
What?
Yeah, because I only met the voice. But and then, you know, after a shit ton of things happened. Like, shit ton. A lot of shit happened.
Way too much shit.
Yeah, and there was at one point between all those shit that we discovered what Austin was really like. And I'm like, wow.
I realized
was
how
really-
he really acted
Yeah.
and how.
Yeah, like, I'm like, no, I knew that before that. Like, before that, I knew, like, but I didn't know to what extent he would, like, take, like, his true personality, you know? And, you know, Sam came and, you know, he was like, I don't know, he was, like, addicted to GTA or some shit. I don't know why.
No, he was addicted.
Yeah,
He was
he was
hardcore
addicted,
addicted.
Like,
Like he
you
would
could be
only want to
watching-
play GTA. No, like
Yeah.
at one point I was like, I want to play a different game for once, because I was getting fucking tired of GTA. Constantly playing GTA low-key pissed me off all the time, and like I couldn't do it anymore, and I was like, ah, fuck that.
Yeah, I was getting bored, and every time
That's
I was
also why
watching
I stopped
YouTube,
playing GTA for a long time.
and I
was
like,
like, You
I
stopped
stopped
forever,
for
bro.
that. Yeah, I stopped for it. I only play one with my new friends because you know you don't play with me every day. So
I'm
you know,
sorry,
I gotta,
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I'm hanging out with my boyfriend.
you know I gotta play with some people. You know I only play like once. Like that was like a month ago. But like I knew like after Sam, you know, because you will be watching YouTube. He will be inviting you.
And I'm like,
And
bro,
I'm like,
fuck off, you know.
bro, like I wanna rest in GTA. And you know, we had a like a talk like between us three. Like we had a talk. Like
He fucking cried. Which tells you
What
a man
fucking-
could have a whole
I mean-
fucking breakdown in front of you and still be lying.
yeah, like I cried too with him because you know I know how he feels.
And I was making jokes because that's all I can do, because I suck. I don't know
She
how
was
to
nervous. She didn't know what the
handle
fuck to
crying
do. She
people,
didn't know what the fuck
especially
to do.
crying dudes. Like that's the first
Yeah,
time
she
I
didn't-
ever heard a dude cry, and I'm like, ah, shit.
She didn't
I don't know
know
what
the
to
fuck
do.
to do.
I don't know what to
She
do,
didn't know
bro.
what to- She just started like, oh, so you need a panda? I'm like, what the fuck is it? What?
You're like, bro,
Yeah.
stop. I'm like,
I was like,
I was like, I don't know. I don't know
Get
how
your
I'm gonna do,
phone
bro.
I was
I'm
like,
like, I
get
don't
your
know
phone
what to do.
down.
I'm like, okay.
Stay out of here. Get your phone down.
Alright, that's cool.
No, but like, you know. And then we did it a second time because he didn't change.
After the first time, we should have learned, honestly.
Yeah, and then we did it a second time. He
I don't know
kind
about
of
that.
tried on the second time,
Emphasis on kinda.
but that's when shit went down the slope.
Slippery slope of hell.
We met another group.
I don't talk to them anymore, sadly, but they seem to be like nice people and everything.
Yeah, they are nice.
The things that were said to them, they
They're just
didn't
young.
deserve.
They're just young, so you know they're
Yeah.
young. I'm the eldest of the group, barely.
Well, at the time, you weren't the oldest. He was.
No, yeah, he was, but I mean after we get away from him, I was the oldest.
Yeah, you were.
I'm still the oldest.
You still are.
21. I wanna die.
Gonna
But
die. But yeah.
no, but like you know, we met that group, and that's when shit started hit the fan for real.
Shit hit the fan so quick.
He was thirsty. When I mean thirsty,
Thirsty.
it wasn't like,
Oh, it's like, no.
like,
Oh,
he would
hi.
hit on
How are
her.
you? Like flirting? Like no, bro.
no.
Like
He was thirsty. Like he
He
looked at the
was-
desert for years.
Like, bro, he drank salt water, and he was like, I need this. He was SpongeBob that one episode.
I need this fresh water.
I need this fresh ass water.
And me and Sam are noticing that he's acting different. And we're like, something's weird.
Yeah, like.
And then.
Here's the thing too. He would always have a short fuse. He was always like when you saw this, you fucking heard it.
Yeah.
Where I was playing, I think it was Beyond Two Souls, because it I just went on PS4, PS Plus, and I really wanted to play it. And I was like, hey guys, I'm gonna play Beyond Two Souls. Hope you don't mind. Like, you were cool with it because you were understanding.
Yeah, like I wanted to play something different too.
Exactly. But he was like, no, you gotta play GTA. No, come on.
Did you finish the shit though?
I never. It's not a good controller game. I love the story and all, but like personally, it's like a gameplay's Story's great.
We're getting off track.
The story's great, but like, let me finish for a second. Story's great. Controls are
We're being off track the whole time, but we gotta finish this one.
We gotta finish. Okay.
But like, this guy's a toxic friendship though.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And since in the other group there was like a girl, her name was H, because I want to say her name.
Yeah.
In case she finds the channel one day.
She probably won't.
Good thing. H was like, you know, she was young. She was 16?
No, she's my age. So she's 16 now, but at the time she was 15.
Yeah, she's her age. Every time, like, she messaged her, like, we made a group chat separate from him. And she told us, like, she showed us screenshots of him texting her every time she changed her profile pic.
Oh yeah.
Like, oh, you look cute on that profile.
He would always notice, and I'm just like.
I'm like, it's only been like a second to change.
It really is.
Shit. Like, and the funny part is, I don't even notice when people change their names.
Bro, you notice a lot of shit, okay?
Come on, give me some credit here. Don't make me look bad.
Hey, I had to, bro. I had to.
Fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it.
But like, I don't notice names or profile pics. I just when I notice, it's like maybe a month later after they changed it.
Yeah. But yeah, it was really creepy.
Yeah, it was creepy, and then the fucked up part was when her friend, because her friend was, I don't know, was Mark black?
Yeah.
They were all black then?
Haley was, I think Haley was half.
Fuck it.
Either
Josh
way, it's gonna matter in a little bit, like.
Yeah, Josh was like the darkest one, because we never saw Mark.
No, we saw Mark.
I didn't.
Well, I saw Mark.
I only saw Josh.
Mark was tall as fuck, not gonna lie.
Or Marcus is darker. Who's darker?
I don't know. I think Mark is.
Okay.
Either way,
the one I saw, Josh, was the darkest that I know of. And you know, he messaged Austin like to leave them alone and shit.
No, that was Mark. So you saw Mark.
No, it was Josh. I remember because Josh was like, that's me and shit. Mark, that was in his own world somewhere.
Bro, I don't know, bro.
That was Josh. And Josh was like, damn, my nose. Josh was like, telling Austin like to back off, and Austin, he flipped out. He fucking flipped the fuck out. He started calling names. He said the N-word with the hard ER. I'm like,
bro,
calm down.
Like,
that reminds me. This is how we met. No, how did we? No, I met them because Austin met them, and they were playing in a session. And they were talking on the mic, and there was this guy that was saying racist shit on the mic, and I'm like, yo, I'm from New York and shit, whatever. I was crazy. Some N-words were said. But he said it with the ER. Yeah, he said it with the ER. But, because I'm really from New York, in case people don't,
Yeah,
but like...
in New York, that you guys say it a lot, so you guys are used to it
yeah,
at that point.
Yeah, forget it. And, we were like, and then this guy, the one... I'm getting off track. And the guy was like, oh, Mexicans, whatever. I'm like,
you're like, I'm not Mexican, bro.
I just said I'm Dominican. What the, bro? You good?
Like, are you stupid or are you stupid?
You good? And the kid was saying the same words
I
as the
know
guy.
the kid was so funny. I was like, bro, go back to coloring books, okay? Thank
I came
you.
to game chat. All I heard the kid was like, "Fuck
Hi,
you." I'm like,
I was like, what the fuck? Okay.
and they was like, "Fuck my dick." I'm like, "You good, little bro?"
You don't even gotta think little shit.
I mean, let me shut the fuck up right there.
Shut the fuck up right there. Let me have my roast.
No, and then Austin started saying the N word.
And you're like,
R. I'm like,
I bet everyone was like,
time to go back to the party.
Yeah.
I hear reverse right there. Time to go back to the party.
Time to blast.
Yeah, he like everybody just like went silent for a moment, and then everybody started fighting again with him. But everybody ignored Austin. Like nobody cared about him. Like fuck him, we don't know him. We just joined him to insult you, some shit. But he always used the hard ER every time he said the N word. I'm like, bro, you gotta chill out with that. Like, you don't know who might fuck you up. And he's like, oh, I'm so I play football.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't play sports. What the fuck is he talking about?
And I was like, bitch, the hard, fuck, the taller you are, the harder you fall.
Exactly.
The fuck you
it don't matter if you're tall as fuck or skinny as shit or buff as fuck.
I can just take your
if
ankles
someone
and be
knows
like,
what your weak spots are, you're fucked.
Yeah, like, you know, and I remember one time, like, before I met Sam, or H, I want to tell her name, I almost fucked up the name. Before I met Sam and H, like, we had a falling out before, like, you know, I should have learned. And he was like, oh, fuck you fuck, that's why I don't hang out with Mexicans. I'm like, bruh, again with the Mexican shit, I'm like, I'm Dominican. The fuck is wrong with people?
I don't know, bro.
Like, I never knew Dominicans and Mexicans are from the same place. I mean, Trump believes that the most annoying Mexicans are Puerto Ricans.
Oh.
You know.
I mean,
so.
Not gonna comment on that one.
I know. I mean, you see what I mean? You see?
Okay. Can we go back to my story?
Yeah. Go back to the story.
Okay. So, at one point, like the 5th month, me and Kun stopped talking because I was going through a lot of shit. I was like, I didn't want to deal with anyone. I wanted to stay alone because I just need times of alone to be alone sometimes, and that shit happened. And so, I was like, I need to be alone. I can't talk to anyone, and I just I couldn't do anything. And then I came back. And then I texted Kun one day, and I was like, okay, I'm back. Sorry for leaving you. Sorry for if I because I left him when he needed me the most, and I feel really bad for that still. But
Wait, you feel bad for what?
For leaving you when you needed me, remember?
Oh, you did?
Oh my god. You should remember this. I still feel bad for it. Damn.
I mean, I didn't really give a fuck. I just started looking at ropes and shit on the internet.
You're an asshole. Okay, but so, at that 6th month, I get an invite to a game that I don't have. And I text him and I go, hey, I don't have that game, sorry. But I do have this game, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, oh, that's cool, maybe one day we can play. And shit. I'm like, oh yeah, but I'm going to my pops this weekend and shit, so I can't. I'm not being able to play. And he's like, oh, that's cool, that's fine. And before this, he didn't have a job. He didn't have a job, and I pushed him to get a job, and I helped him get the job he had. I don't know if he has it anymore. I really don't know if he has it anymore. He better fucking have it. I don't care. Or not. I don't care anymore, honestly, at this point. But I helped him get that job, basically. And I'm the one that pushed him every single time to call to make sure that everything's okay, and for him to get that fucking job. He probably, if he heard me now, he'd be like, "It's not you didn't push me to get the job. What the fuck?" Like, no, I pushed you to get that job. I told you to get a job, and I told you to call, and even on the microphone, you fucking called, and you did it, and you got a fucking job. I'm the reason you have money. I really am. Bitch!
Sorry, that my friends keep entering the room. So
I'm still gonna go on because I'm not trying to repeat myself.
Don't repeat yourself. Keep going on. Fuck it.
We're going. But like, I pushed him to get a fucking job. And I'm the reason I got him a job, basically. Oh, like, well, I made him search for one, but still. I'm that reason. And I could hear them in the background. But like, yeah, I pushed him to get that fucking job. And I told him, check up, call, see what's happening, see if you got the job yet. This, that, and this. And he got the job, and he got the job and everything. Then 6 months later, he texted me. You already heard that part. And he's like, "Maybe we could play sometime." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, that'd be great and shit." And I came back that weekend, and I think I was still in school. Was I still? No, I wasn't in school.
You sound so serious. It's freaking me out.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I get so serious when I talk about this because it genuinely pisses me off, and I'm trying to.
You sound like you're on the verge of crying. That freaks me the fuck out.
Bro, I'm not. Trust me, I'm good. I just sound serious for some reason. I don't know. My clown self is like
serious mode. But keep going.
You fucking serious Siri? Get out!
Just keep going. Fuck it.
Okay, I can't fucking jump on this platform. Hijo de puta de mierda! I can't jump on this fucking platform because this guy's stupid.
I can see shit because they're the ones seeing your gameplay. I'm just over here watching a screen full of squares.
That's sad, bro. But yeah, so like, I literally, when I saw the message and like when I got that invite, my heart dropped. And I was like, what the fuck is this?
I know how you feel. That happened to me when she messaged me again after a while. My heart were like, you know.
On it, yeah. Here's the thing. Like I would low key just, cause I didn't have friends at the time, or except you and shit, and I didn't really have that many friends.
No, I think I did.
No, you were there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you were.
I don't know.
Yeah, like, oh shit, okay. But like,
I don't know.
Yeah, I would sometimes go online. Like I stopped playing for a while, and like I would sometimes look online and be like, "Hey, is he online? Maybe." And I would see he's online, and I'd be like, "But I don't." He's playing like another game. Like I don't want to bother him. I'd be like, "I don't want to bother him." Look, yeah, I was like, should I? And I was like, no, I shouldn't. So I was like, I never bothered him until like one day he's the one that like not messaged, but invited me and shit. And I was just like,
he was happy though.
I was ecstatic. I was like, ooh, and then shortly after that, shit went south.
No, it didn't go south. It went to hell.
It went south. My bad. It went to El Diablo, you know.
Yeah.
You sound so depressed. I'm the one that's supposed to sound depressed right now.
Oh, I gotta be quiet because, you know, my dad is sleeping with me because of my grandma, so. Yeah.
But, like, yeah, that happened. And so, shortly after, I realized I would eventually, like, I'd maybe text him, like, once. But now, all of a sudden, he was the one inviting me to, like, parties and games.
It was better than nothing.
It was better than nothing. It was better than nothing. But I soon met one person that led me to meet other people that led me to meet a new group of friends who I still talk to. We're still all cool. We still all, well, I still suck at video games. But like, we're all pretty good friends. And shit. And so, I can't get off this fucking platform. And so, one day I was playing and he invited me and I was like, hey, you can play with my friends, you know, we're all cool and shit. Let me tell the viewers this. He was never sober. Ever.
Mm-hmm.
He never a second sober.
I seen
it was hard to he self-medicated, and there's a reason I don't like people drinking or doing drugs in general. And he would self-medicate with a drug. I won't mention which drug. And but yeah, he would self-medicate, and that was not good. It obviously fucked up his brain so much. Honestly, it's like
that he's not even. You would say 2 + 2. He would say 6.
Honestly, probably. But like, yeah, I couldn't do it anymore.
Yeah.
And he got angry at my friends, even though my friends literally said nothing to anger him, and he was being a sensitive little
politely,
bitch.
Can you turn down your fucking mic? No, I'm kidding. They said, can you turn your mic, please? Politely.
Okay, what? You know, like, no, but like,
he got mad.
My friends did nothing bad, and like one of my friends who's very sarcastic, he's named Joel. He's cool. He's awesome, dude. But like, when Joel doesn't like someone, he's overly nice and sarcastic to them, and it's so funny. But this person, Bogdan,
didn't find it funny.
Didn't find it funny. And that ensued, yeah. And that ensued a fight, basically. And I was like, you know what? I'm tired of this. That Bogdan only caused me heartbreak and pain. And so I was like, on the spot, I was like, I've made the decision that I need to cut him off. I need to get this person out of my life, or I will literally suffer so much.
I said that. I was the one that said that.
Shut the fuck up. Were you? I don't remember.
Yeah, I was the one that told you to cut him off. Cut that fucker. I've been telling you that since the beginning when you started nagging me about him.
Bro, like, you know I never listen.
I had to say it 3 times until she really cut him off. I'm like, finally. Peace.
Thank you. Because you just saved me from like a life of fucking heartbreak and shit.
Yeah, you thought your bullet. A big ass bullet. You going?
But like, so yeah, and like Kun also said it, but I still also said it in my mind. Was like, I need to get him away. I need to go bye, bitch, you know?
I said it multiple times. Just that people never listen to me, because who am I?
You never listen to me either. Yeah. But like, I was like, alright, this is the end. I can't do this anymore. And so I messaged him and I was like, I can't do this anymore. Or I could read the text, but like then I would expose myself to who it actually is. But like, I was like, I can't do this anymore. I have to cut you off. Goodbye. I can't do this. Blah blah blah. This and that. And he was like, oh why? It's your friend's fault. Blah blah blah. And I was like, it's not though. It's your fault. It's your fault for being a toxic person that you are. And then how the situation
unfolded, it was funny as fuck.
Bitch, it was so sad. He like okay. At one point,
okay, don't lie. It was funny how he unfolded.
Shut the fuck.
It was funny how he unfolded. How petty he was.
So petty. And he called. At one point, he literally commented on one of my videos saying, "Wow, Sam, you so petty," and I'm like, huh?
I'm telling him about the video he made.
He made okay. So he recorded the whole thing. He recorded the whole fight. But only his side, because like PlayStation only captures his side. And I was like, the fuck? I didn't make a video about you. I never exposed you. I never said what you did to me, how you made me feel, how you treated me. But you decided to go do this and make a video about my friends who were doing nothing wrong while you were being triggered like the little bitch that you are, who was doing drugs to self-medicate when they can't go to a doctor for some reason, even though now they have their insurance. They get to go to the doctor because now they have a fucking job. But I guess not, you know? I don't know where to go. but, you know, I guess that wasn't important.
Keep going.
And so he was like, oh, blah, 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 and in the description, oh no, I think the title, he was like, this is why Sam doesn't talk to me anymore, and I'm like, there are other reasons why I don't talk to you anymore.
Yep.
You're toxic. I can't deal with you. Physically cannot deal with you. You have mentally, emotionally drained me.
Core temperature rising.
Completely. Like,
killed her.
literally killed me. Like,
Took her soul and give it to the devil. Oh no, wait.
Oh, there.
This one.
But like, I couldn't deal with him anymore. I was so tired of his shit. And keep in mind, his friend, I will always care for his friend, because his friend was always super nice, and like, there's nothing wrong with him, but I knew that if I didn't cut him off and his friend off, that I was going to end up going back into that friendship, and I would not be able to stop myself. And so I made
his friend is also a bitch.
No, but I knew if I like still talked to the person that was friends with him, like his best friend, I knew I was gonna go back to them eventually, because I wouldn't be able to stop myself.
That fucker is a bitch. Just doesn't matter how long or what kind of best friend, or even if you a best friend to someone, you never take their side. You always stay neutral until you hear both sides.
I think he did stay neutral for a while, but like
he only stayed neutral for 2 seconds, and then he picked Bogdan side.
I keep forgetting your name, Bogdan.
Yeah, it was you.
Well, okay, I am Bogdan. But like, yeah, I knew I needed to like cut him off before it's too late, and I like.
I mean, it was already too
Just
late.
hear a cough in the background.
Don't worry about it.
I knew
but it was already too late, though.
I knew I needed to cut him off.
Because you already fell for him, so it was already too late.
I did. But
don't worry, though. She fell out of it.
I fell out of it. I'm mostly anger now. Thank you.
More than anger.
But like, yeah, I was like, I need to get out. And I knew, like, his friend, I will always remember for him being the nice person that he is, because he is a nice person. And, you know.
Okay.
Bitch, I still have sympathy. But like, yeah, he was a nice person, and like, you know, I always wish the best for him. And like, I couldn't do it. I needed to cut him off too. I felt bad doing it. I was like, should I? And then I thought to myself, I need to do it, because if I don't, I'll go back to it, and I'll just keep doing the same mistakes over and over again, and I can't do that. Because eventually it's gonna kill me. Like, it will kill me.
Like, I never actually met him, but, you know.
You never met, yeah. Good thing you never met them. You fucking hate them.
Oh yeah, my temper, you know, I'm quick to
go.
Pop. Yeah, my fuse turns off really fast. So
yeah.
He would have pissed me off real quick.
You would have, trust me. But yeah, like, I couldn't deal with it. I said goodbye. It's the end, and then I only got. He never texted me on my voice messages, but he always blamed it on me, I guess you could say, or he was never the one at fault for the way he acted and made me feel. And I guess he blamed me for everything, I guess, for the way he acted. And he probably will forever blame me.
That's assholes, you know? They blame the wrong person. Just in my case, I mean, it's not similar to yours, of course, but in my case with you know who, it was my fault actually, because I let it happen, you know? So, it was my fault, and you know, I cannot blame her if she, you know, wanted to leave and shit, so...
But still, at one point you took responsibility and you were like, this is also my fault. You weren't always, like, you weren't just like, oh, this is their fault too.
She, on the other hand, oh no, she's blaming other people. But like, me, like, I knew it was my fault because I let it happen. Like, I thought it wasn't, you know, big of a deal because, I mean, that's, you know, when I was with her, I think. I don't know. That's how you could say it. You know, not that like, you know, when two people quote unquote love each other, like they maybe can get through shit like that without, you know, like. Cause in my opinion, if you really love someone, just because someone says something stupid or someone calls you names,
you still love them.
You know, someone laughs at your past or some shit, doesn't mean that you gotta break up with them. Have a talk, sit down, say whatever the fuck you have in your chest, and then you decide what to do after that. If you still want to break up. That means you never really truly fell for nobody. Yeah, like, you know.
By the way, we only have 5 minutes left. I'm sorry, bro. But like, yeah.
It's such a long topic.
I know. It really is. Okay, let me finish my story, bro. Let me finish my story. But yeah, like, oh my god, this one thing pissed me off so much. At one point, I was like listening to one of his videos because he also made YouTube videos. I fall for YouTubers, but like, he also made YouTube videos, and like, I was watching one on his like second channel, I believe, and like it made me literally draw art for him, and I never gave it to him, thank God. And then afterwards, he said this thing. He told me to grow up, even though he was the one who was acting like a fucking child, and I was the one acting mature, and he was the one acting like a child. And he tells me to act, or he tells me to grow up, and so I literally still have the page of the painting I made. It's like a watercolor one. It's like not super complicated, like, but
he legit told you to act like mature, right?
He told me to grow up.
He made a video about you.
Exactly, and I didn't do that shit.
Throwing disses because he didn't even mention you kinda in the video.
No. He basically just mentioned me in the description and was like, this is the reason she doesn't talk to me anymore.
Yeah, like, and the title and shit. And so he was the one.
And he disliked my videos too.
Yeah, like, and you're the one acting childish. Fucking dumbass.
He also called me petty. Like, I'm not petty. You're petty.
You were petty.
Who the fuck are you talking about? Because you're not talking about me.
God damn. Why talk about you? It's not like he's gonna get any views from that.
I know. And I sometimes have the urge to just go back to his like channel and shit and be like, I want to see if that video's still up, and I want to see if any
fans are like, who the fuck is Sam?
They probably hate me, not gonna lie.
Yeah, like, oh, we hate him. I don't know who the fuck that is, but I hate her.
Yeah, like, I don't know who she is, bro, but I hate her. It's like, okay, damn.
Yeah.
I see how it is.
I
probably talk shit about me now. I'm not gonna lie, probably talk shit about me.
Like, I never met him, I already hate him.
I know, you always say that about people I hate.
Yeah, just, you know, like, they hurt someone I care, they better hurt back too.
I mean, karma's a bitch, and he's gonna get what's coming to him. Just like anyone who hurts anyone for anything.
Yeah, I'm gonna get karma one day. I mean, I'm already getting it, but, you know.
But yeah, like, I don't wish bad things on people, but, well, most of the time. I don't wish bad things.
I wish the worst on people.
I know you do.
Yeah, that's why karma is always biting me in the ass, but, you know. Get used to it right now.
Okay. We have 2 minutes, bro. But like, yeah. Like,
you got anything else? Wanna finish your story? Or do you finish your story?
No, I'm never gonna. He's the one at fault. Okay, let me finish my story though. But yeah, he called me childish.
Fucker.
He told me that I need to grow up. He was the one acting like a child. He was the one who disliked my videos. He was the one who made a video on me and probably made multiple videos on me probably at one point. I just don't go on his channel because it brings back one too many memories.
You should never go back to that channel. Go to Fierce's channel.
My boyfriend's channel. Yeah, I already did that today.
It will make you happy seeing the, you know, every time he has a video about you or something. I don't know.
I sometimes want to go, like, because I know his Instagram and shit, and I kind of want to see what he's up to now, but then I stop. Bogdan. But I always stop myself. I'm like, I shouldn't.
You want me to hack your account?
I don't do it, okay, damn. I don't do it. Because I know
I
what's
will
gonna
hack
happen,
your
and I'm gonna be
account
like, oh.
and block them for you.
I know you will.
I will find someone to hack it and then be like, okay, let's block
I
this
know,
person,
I'm not
this
gonna do
person, this
it.
person.
I won't do it, I promise.
Yeah, you got a boyfriend now.
I know.
Think of him.
I
Think of
am
him.
constantly, you fuck.
Fucking, well, no, not that one.
Chill.
Not that one. No, not that one.
You don't need to know about that shit, alright?
Let's skip like. I
Oh
didn't say
look,
that.
the skip button. Oh, accidentally pressed it, bro.
Oh shit, YouTube Rewind is coming.
Oh no. Oh no.
They better not fuck up this one.
Oh, they're for sure gonna fuck it up.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, but yeah,
YouTube
as I
doesn't
was
care
saying.
about the community no more.
Yeah. So yeah, he called me childish. That was the end of that. I was like, I'm good, chief. I'm out. I'm done with this.
I am a head out.
I am a head out, you know? I'm gone. And
Be gone.
I'm like, he's for sure forgotten me by now. I still haven't forgot about him, sadly. And I wish I really could forget him. And there's like, sometimes I'm like, I wish I never, people be asking like, oh, who do you wish you never met? I'm like, I wish I never met him. I really wish I never met him. Because if
I need to meet the man in black.
Honestly, same.
You know, the machine that they use to erase memory.
Yeah. But yeah, if I could have one wish, it'd be to never meet him. Because he made my life, like, such living hell.
But now you have fear, so forget about him.
Yeah, it's not my boyfriend.
No, I think of what do you call it? Of experiences like that. I think of them as learning experiences.
They are.
You learn from them.
Mm-hmm.
Not much, but you learn from them.
Most of it's a lot of pain, but like, you know.
Yeah, but you learn from them, from the pain, and it teaches you a lot. Like, I mean, in this case,
you what not to fucking do and how not to be a dumbass.
Yeah, not to fall for someone until you really know them, you know?
And I got to know him. And I wish I never had the opportunity to.
That also applies to me. Fuck.
But yeah, I really wish I never met him.
Like, some situations really make you learn not to trust anyone that easily.
Yeah.
Some situations make you learn not to fall for someone without really knowing them.
Like, even though, like, I fell for him, like, the first time I heard him. I guess he was charming in my eyes. I don't know why. He just was.
I don't know what eyes, because you couldn't even see him.
You really gotta expose me like that's fucked up, bro.
I'm here to tell the truth. Kinda. Well, you know, like, some situations make you learn, like, from pain. Some situations make you learn from happiness. Some situations make you learn from sadness. Some situations make you learn from hanging yourself in the rope.
Oh.
No, wait, not that one. Not that one.
Not that one. For sure not that one.
Yeah, not that one. But, you know, like, you learn. And the point of experiences is to learn. And although we don't want to, like, get hurt and stuff.
No one wants to get hurt unless you're a masochist.
Yeah, but nobody wants to get hurt, but we gotta learn somehow. And if you don't get hurt, then you don't learn. And if you don't learn, then you're gonna keep making the same mistakes over and over and over and over again.
And you'll keep hurting every time.
Yeah, and having no change in your life at all.
Exactly.
Yeah, I went deep today.
You really did. You really did.
That's it. That's a second.
Amen.
Amen, Pastor.
Amen.
I don't know why, I always finish something deep and then I just go straight to a joke.
Hey, that's how we are, bro.
Yeah, true. But yeah, you know, life is it's like how people always say, life is not fair. The world's not
really
fair.
Isn't.
So just learn from the experiences. Try to make the best of it. Don't ask how I'm making the best of it by being jobless and shit, but fuck it. But you know, like, just make the best of the world and enjoy it the best you can.
This is a nice stream. It's a really nice stream. So, hey, we have a good message at the end of the day, you know?
Yeah, we have, like, you know.
We should make a podcast. Oh, I'm in. Forgot to mention,
not
I'm in
so.
one of his podcasts.
I mean,
All right.
we're not. I'm not much older than the people watching, or the 3 people watching.
I think it's 2 now.
But I'm still like a little bit older, so like my experiences made me mature a little bit, although not really, but it did.
All right. Well,
Nah.
I gotta go and shit.
Yeah, because you got school tomorrow.
Yeah, I do. Oh, fuck school. But that's the end.
Left from school.
No, we fucking hate school.
I don't. I just don't want to go.
Oh my god. Alright. That's it. That's the end of today's stream. We had a wholesome stream, kinda. But at the same time, a not wholesome stream.
It was deep. The end was deep. You know, the end was, it hit in the heart. Kind of.
Hit the heart, bro.
Hitting the brain.
Mm-hmm.
It hit in the... Let me stop right there.
Alright. That's the end of the stream, boys.
And say the outro.
Yeah, I know. I don't want to say the outro now. But like, okay.
You got
like, so, shut the fuck up, let me do it.
It's your shut up.
I'm gonna get so defensive immediately. Shut the fuck up. Alright. Like, subscribe if you enjoyed. Turn notification bells on. And fuck it, share it if you want to. That's really all I have.
And remember, stay hotty.
Shut the fuck up. We do not say that. We do not say that. I do not. I know. You're good.
I'm kidding.
Mm-hmm. Better be kidding the fuck, bitch.
And remember, go fuck yourself.
No, yeah, that actually works. Yeah, that works. Alright. You're an ass. Oof. Alright. Bye.